Good evening, Namaskar, Radha Varze, Sat Shri Akal. So we are back again on the show. Oops, I said it. So there has been a lot of oops moments in the last few episodes, and we have heard about love marriages. We have heard about the cancer survivor. We have talked to the male dancers, knowing about their journeys, and it has been a lot of exciting and spicy. But today is something very special because I never thought this is going to ever happen this way with this guest, and I'm confused. I am more confused today because I've seen her growing up, and there's a lot of secrets that I'm going to share with you, and I'm sure she's going to share with you. So let's meet the um, 1.5 million followers, the girl herself, and that's Shruti Sinha. Hi, Shruti.
प्रणाम दीदी.
Actually, I never thought that we are going to ever we are going to sit like this.
Yeah, me neither.
Never thought it's going to be like this. And there's so many people who don't know that you have learned Kathak, or they know you have learned Kathak.
they like I've always spoken about it. सबसे पहले मैं हमेशा कथक ही बोलती हूँ क्योंकि मैंने सबसे पहले वही सीखा है. बट आई क्योंकि मैंने शोज में ज्यादा परफॉर्म नहीं किया है तो सबको शायद पता नहीं है. बट हाँ, मैंने कथक सीखा है. आप
And it has been a good long years. मतलब Kathak सीखा मतलब 10 years of Kathak. And you came at a very young age to me.
आई वाज 4 4 5.
Yeah, it's been a long time, long time. And yes, she came at the age of 4, और ये तब भी इतनी प्यारी सी गोरी चिट्टी with blonde hair, and she's a fantabulous dancer. मतलब मैं इसलिए नहीं बोल रही कि मैं इसकी गुरु हूँ, and it's a very proud moment for me. I'm doing like Tamanna, when she is nervous or when she talks, which I don't, she does like this. आई एम डूइंग व्हाट शी डज. मैं उसको बोलती हूँ कि ये मुद्रा दोष है ना, और मैं ही वही कर रही हूँ. सो समटाइम्स इट हैपेंस, स्टूडेंट से आप कुछ चीजें उठा लेते हो, कुछ अच्छी और कुछ क्रेजी. सो what do you remember of your classes at IPA, and how did you come to IPA? Like, I know you were with me, but how did you come to
ये तो
IPA?
ये काफी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी है. तो मेरी मॉम गई थी अपने फ्रेंड के साथ आईपा में, क्योंकि मेरी मॉम की फ्रेंड अपनी डॉटर को एनरोल कराने वाली थी. एंड तो मेरे को मम्मी एक्चुअली भरतनाट्यम में डालने वाली थी
Okay.
बिकॉज बस मेरे को डांस करना था इसलिए. एंड तो मम्मी वहां घुसी क्लास में और आप स्टेज पे चक्कर करवा रहे थे लोगों को. ओके, तो मेरी मम्मी ने वो देखा और मेरी मम्मी चली गई सीधा रिसेप्शन पे. उन्होंने जाके मेरा एडमिशन करा दिया है. मेरे से मतलब पूछा नहीं, या उन आंटी को उन्होंने अपनी डॉटर को नहीं कराया. वो अभी देख रही हैं कि वो डिसाइड करेंगी ये करना है नहीं करना है. मेरी मॉम ने मुझे एनरोल करा दिया और अगले दिन से मैं आ भी गई हूँ.
Wow.
तो इट जस्ट ऐसा था कि वो मेरे लिए मम्मी गई थी उधर, और वो उस दिन शायद जाने भी नहीं वाली थी. और मेरी मॉम की फ्रेंड ने बोला नहीं नहीं चलो लेट्स गो, साथ में चलते हैं. मेरी मम्मी वहां पे इतनी इम्प्रेस हो गई. वो चक्कर आप स्टेज तो कितना बड़ा है, वहां पे कितने स्टूडेंट, मैंने भी किया है तो मुझे पता है कि कैसे हो रहा होगा. वहां पे आप 100 चक्कर करवाते हो, तो वो कर रहे थे. एंड उसके बाद मेरी मम्मी ने बोला यही यही आएगी.
So you were 4 and I was 24.
हम्म.
है ना? So मतलब that was quite a young teacher to be, तब उस टाइम पे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत ही young है. And people have started, there's a lot of people joining us where this is so wonderful, and this is a very nice friend of mine who's a photographer and a videographer, Sangeeta Dasbaji. Hello, Alaknanda and Shruti. Thanks, Sangeeta, for joining. And I was pretty young teacher, and मुझे लगता है उस टाइम का रिलेशन हमारा अलग था. How would you say it?
मेरे को तो
What
डर
was that?
लगता था ना.
तो अब नहीं लगता है.
वो डर तो हमेशा लगता है, लेकिन अभी थोड़ा थोड़ा अच्छा हो गया, अभी हम सब बड़े हो गए ना, हम मैं तो बिल्कुल ही
इवन
छोटी
यू
थी, पर मुझे
ग्रोन
एक
अप।
चीज याद है दीदी। आई थिंक 1 महीना हुआ होगा, मेरे पैर में ना छाले पड़ गए थे और चक्कर लेते हुए, और मेरे को इतना पेन हुआ था। तो मैंने घर पे जाके बोल दिया कि मुझे बहुत पेन हो रहा है। मेरे पापा ऐसे हो गए कि नहीं छोड़ दो, ये सब हो रहा है, उनको आइडिया भी नहीं है ना मुझे आइडिया है। मेरी मम्मी भी डर गई, तो मम्मा आपके पास आई और आपने ना बोला कि ये तो अच्छे डांसर की निशानी है। तो मेरी मम्मी ने मुझे ये बोल दिया। उसके बाद तो मुझे जो छालों से प्यार हुआ है, मेरे आज तक जब आता है बोलती हूँ वाह, मुझे पैर
या
में छाला। तो
क्योंकि
आई
छाला
थिंक मैं उस
जब
टाइम,
वो ब्लिस्टर फूटता है तो पैर टाइट हो जाते हैं, देन यू कैन गेट दी साउंड।
या तो मैं ना छोड़ने वाली थी उस टाइम, क्योंकि मैं इतनी डर गई थी, इतना पेन हो रहा था। पर आपने वो एक लाइन बोली और उस वक्त मैं और मेरी मम्मी और मेरे पापा तीनों ऐसे सोल्ड आउट की नहीं, अभी तो दिस इज अ निशानी है ये गुड डांसर की, तो करना पड़ेगा।
राइट। There are few things, मतलब जैसे blister itself, it is painful, but once it bursts, your skin becomes very tight, और वो पैर आपका हार्ड हो, मतलब कहते हैं कि मोर जो सबसे खूबसूरत डांसर है उसके अगर पैर देखोगे तो सबसे अगली होते हैं। Have you ever seen a peacock's feet? They're very ugly.
Yeah,
So, as we say, ki if you're a very good dancer, your feet will have all those marks and that hard, you know,
same,
thing.
yeah.
So, definitely. And I remember that you, मतलब हमारी फोटोज हैं कि तुम मेरी कृष्णा बनी हो और माखन चोरी हम खेल रहे हैं और नाच रहे हैं। And I remember that you were very desperate to do that. Yes, my goodness.
अ, तो
I
ना
still remember.
जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था, तो पहला शो था कमानी ऑडिटोरियम में। और तब मैं मतलब फर्स्ट ईयर ही था मेरा, और तब मैंने देखा था कि आप वो पीस कर रहे हो, और मेरे को था मैया मोई तो मुझे करना है। और मैंने ये उस दिन दिमाग में डाल दिया था, शायद मैंने मम्मी को बोला भी होगा, और फाइनली जब मुझे आपने बोला तो मैं इतनी खुश हो गई थी, इतनी, क्योंकि मैंने कहा ये मैंने अपने फर्स्ट ईयर में सोचा था मैं ये करूंगी। और थोड़े साल बाद ऑफ कोर्स, पर वो परफॉर्मेंस तो मैं भूल ही नहीं सकती हूँ।
वो
मेरे को डांट
कमानी
भी
में भी
बहुत
हुआ
पड़ी थी।
था, कमानी में भी हुआ था और जीआईपी में भी हुआ
वीआईपी
था,
में भी
द
हुआ
ग्रेट
था।
इंडिया प्लेस,
या,
अंडर द मून लाइट।
यस।
हमने वहां पे भी
होली।
किया था, होली पे।
हाँ।
डांट क्यों पड़ी थी तेरे
तो,
को?
क्योंकि मैं मतलब डांट तो पड़ती रहती थी ना दीदी,
यार
एक्सप्रेशन
यहाँ
के
पे
लिए।
ना आज मेरी कच्ची होने वाली है। पर ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है, बट आई मस्ट टेल दी ऑडियंस कि मैं इनको जितना भी डांट लूं, मैंने डांडिया से भी पिटाई की हुई है अगर गलत पैर पड़ा है और मैं अपनी जगह पे बैठ के फेंकती थी, बट येट दे ऑल कम बैक टू मी, येट दे ऑल कम बैक टू मी। मुझे अभी तक नहीं पता कि व्हाट द रीजन, और बहुत लोग, क्योंकि इवन अनदर फ्रेंड ऑफ आवर्स इनी सिंह, उसने मेरे को चिल्लाते हुए सुना है क्लास में, और वो कहता है ये बच्चे फिर भी तेरे पीछे क्यों लगते हैं। आई रियली डोंट नो, डू यू नो दैट?
आई थिंक मतलब बचपन से ही वहां पे, तो ऐसे तो पेरेंट्स भी डांटते ही है ना दीदी, तो आप पेरेंट ही तो थे, तो उनको थोड़ी छोड़ देते हैं।
So sweet, so sweet. But Shruti, how was your experience in your school? Your parents were okay with you dancing as a hobby, okay? But you had decided long time back, when you were young, that you are going to take it as your profession. There was no doubt about that. So, how did you think that the society, your school, your friends, your peers, or your parents reacted to that decision of yours?
एक्चुअली दीदी सरप्राइजिंगली मेरे पेरेंट्स बहुत सपोर्टिव थे एक्चुअली। दे वर लाइक व्हाई डोंट यू मेक इट योर प्रोफेशन, बिकॉज मैं इतना टाइम देती हूँ डांसिंग को। तो मेरे को कभी वो प्रेशर नहीं था, तो मेरे लिए ये था कि अच्छा, मेरे पेरेंट्स तो समझते हैं, तो मेरे इट्स वेरी सिंपल। स्कूल में ऑब्वियसली देयर वर टीचर्स और लाइक कि मैं पढ़ाई नहीं कर रही हूँ, ये वो, मैं बस पासिंग मार्क्स ला रही थी, बिकॉज मेरा फोकस डांस पे था। और मुझे डांस में कुछ करना है, तो मैं इधर, समझ रहे हो ना, मतलब मेरे को फोकस एक चीज पे रखना था, और हमेशा घर पे ये बोला गया कि अगर वो करो तो उस पे अच्छे से करो। तो एज सच मुझे कभी कोई प्रेशर वो नहीं आया है इन टर्म्स ऑफ फैमिली। टीचर से भी थोड़ा था, बट वो पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग में बात करके मेरी मॉम मुझे बोल देती थी कि नहीं, यू डू व्हाट यू वांट टू डू, यू डू यू। एंड बाकी मैं तो बस पूरे टाइम डांस ही करती रहती थी। मुझे एक्चुअली, अगर मेरी स्कूल की जितनी भी मेमोरीज हैं, मुझे सिर्फ डांसिंग वाला पार्ट याद है, क्योंकि मैं पूरे टाइम सिर्फ डांस करती रहती थी। वहां से निकलती थी, आती थी इधर क्लास करती थी, वापस जाती थी, थ्योरी पढ़ती थी, जीवनियां याद करती थी। तो मेरे लिए कभी इट वाज नेवर अ स्ट्रगल, बिकॉज इवन माय सिस्टर, वो भी आर्टिस्ट है, तो उसको भी हमेशा सपोर्ट किया है। तो कभी वो नहीं था एनवायरनमेंट की, ओ शिट आई एम गोइंग इन अ फील्ड दैट पीपल थिंक दैट यू कांट मेक अ करियर इन। मेरे घर पे वो नहीं था, लाइक यू डू व्हाट यू वांट टू डू।
Your support was good. What about your friends? Because usually the generation either wants to go into being a doctor, engineer, or computers or IT. So what about them? How did they react to you dancing and thinking of dance as a profession?
इट्स अ फनी स्टोरी। आई थिंक मैंने कभी किससे डिस्कस नहीं किया था स्कूल में एज सच। आई थिंक दिस वाज व्हेन आफ्टर माय स्कूल गॉट ओवर and I did a reality show which was Dance India Dance. That's when they were like, okay, now we know that you're dancing. तब तक तो स्कूल में डांस करने कॉम्पिटिशन में करने के लिए, हाँ अच्छा है, पढ़ भी ले, क्या है ये वो, amongst the friends I'm talking about। जब मैंने एक शो कर लिया, एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे आई, दैट्स व्हेन दे वर लाइक, अच्छा तो तू ये एक्चुअली सीरियसली बोल रही थी? तो मैं बोला हाँ, मतलब तुम लोगों को मजाक लग रहा था इतने सालों से मैं जो मेहनत कर रही हूँ। तो वो मेरे लिए सरप्राइजिंग था कि इन लोगों को लग रहा था कि मैं ऐसे ही बोल रही हूँ, मेरा कुछ होगा नहीं। पर मुझे पता था कि कुछ ना कुछ तो मैं डांस में कर ही लूंगी।
Right. No, you were always good. You were always good, and there was no doubt about it. In fact, you were one of the star performers in IPA also. So there was no question about you not dancing. And let me take some people. There's Reema German saying Pranam Didi, hi Shruti, and Ruchi Surana says hi. Akansha Gadia says Pranam Didi, hello Shruti. There are some IPA people. ये रुचि तुम सिर्फ हाय हाय क्यों बोल रही हो यार, आगे भी कुछ बोलो. And Sangeeta Das has already said these are sweet pains
Sweet
about the
things।
investors. Yes, absolutely. Yes, she says. Shruti Di, I'm your biggest fan.
थैंक
Yeah,
यू।
and the smile comes up. Hello, mom. Hello, darling. How are you? Namaskar ji. And Shruti Da, hey, Sangeeta is saying, by the way, Shruti, I was rooting for you in roadies for two reasons.
You have
Delhi
clicked such
and
amazing photos of me, you have no idea।
okay. Who has clicked?
One frame story, this is one frame story, no?
Yes.
Yes, see, I
Wow.
know।
Oh, wow. It's a small world, I must say. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Sangeeta. It's one frame story. Yes, she's a very good friend of mine. We have sisterhood together. So, तुम वहीं पे होती हो जहाँ पे मैं होती हूँ. एंड
So funny।
हमें एक चीज शेयर करनी है. We had a tiff. We had a big tiff. It's not we. It's like when you decided that you want to go for the Western and you moved away from Kathak. I think I why am I doing Tamanna thing? I had this. I have this ownership of my students. No, like तुम लोग मेरे बच्चे हो. जैसे you said that you are a parent, so सेम वे तुम लोग मेरे बच्चे हो. अगर मेरे से बच्चा छिन जा रहा है तो आई हैड माई पेन्स, इमोशनल pangs, and I felt I was losing you. So there was that drift that we had it for how many years? कितने साल रहा
maybe
हमें?
5-6 साल, or maybe
पाँच
more।
छह साल, yes, 5-6 years, because I felt मेरा बच्चा मेरे से छूट रहा है या मेरा बच्चा कथक से कहीं और जा रहा है. So we had that thing. So when what what was in your mind when you moved from Kathak to the other styles? We will tell the audience the later stories, but how did you move and what made you move?
What made me move? Didi, me mom again. My mom went to dance works to enroll my sister, and वहाँ पे she saw someone doing a full split, and मेरे को था कि मुझे full split सीखना है. And my mom enrolled me for 3 months क्योंकि वहाँ पे आप quarterly ही फीस भर सकते हो और क्वार्टर पे ही होता है. You can leave after 3 months. So मेरी मॉम ने मुझे सिर्फ 3 महीने के लिए किया था और 3 महीनों के अंदर मैं 2 लेवल प्रमोट हो गई थी.
Right.
अ, तो मैं जब फर्स्ट क्लास गई थी मुझे कुछ आता भी नहीं था. पर मैं सबसे आगे जाके खड़ी हुई थी क्योंकि मैं पीछे खड़े होके तो मैं डांस कर ही नहीं सकती हूँ.
हाँ,
ये मैंने
तुम्हारी
आपको
आइपा में आदत बिगड़ चुकी थी।
हाँ, तो मैं आगे जाके खड़ी हो गई और सरप्राइजिंगली मुझे इजीली सब आ गया था जो भी वो सिखा रहे थे. एंड माय सर इन माय फोर्थ क्लास टोल्ड माय मॉम दैट वी आर गोना प्रमोट हर. तो वो 3 महीने क्योंकि मैं प्रमोट हो गई और मैं और प्रमोट हुए जा रही थी तो मेरे को. बट द थिंग वाज मेरा क्लास मैंने इसलिए एनरोल कराया था मम्मी ने क्योंकि वो था ट्यूसडे सैटरडे और मैं कथक आती थी मंडे वेडनेसडे फ्राइडे. तो इसीलिए मैंने वो ज्वाइन किया क्योंकि मेरी डेज मैच हो रही थी और ये सब हो रहा था. एंड जब मैं प्रमोट होती गई जब मैं थर्ड लेवल पे पहुंच गई तब डेज उन्होंने चेंज की टू वेडनेसडे सैटरडे. तो कथक में एक वेडनेसडे क्लास क्लास होती थी एक नहीं होती थी फिर एक वेडनेसडे होती थी. तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं मैनेज कर लूंगी लेकिन मेरी क्लासेस मिस होने लग गई. तो उसके बाद मेरे को मेरा वो छूटने लग गया तो मेरे को समझ नहीं आया था कि क्या करूँ. तो मैं कितना ट्राई कर रही थी लेकिन बिकॉज आई वाज अ न्यू डांस फॉर्म एंड आई वाज एक्चुअली एंजॉयिंग इट अ लॉट क्योंकि फुल स्प्लिट करने को मिल रहा था बहुत अलग चीजें एंड आई वाज मेरे से हो रहा था. लोगों को टाइम लगता है मैं जल्दी जल्दी प्रमोट हो रही थी तो दैट वाज लाइक अ मोटिवेशन फॉर मी. आई नेवर वांटेड टू लीव कथक. मैंने छोड़ा नहीं था.
नहीं, तुमने अभी भी नहीं छोड़ा है। आई डू नॉट टेक इट दैट तुमने अभी भी छोड़ा है, बट यस, देयर इज अ ट्रांजिशन दैट यू वेंट थ्रू।
हाँ तो बिकॉज ऑफ तो मेरे को निकलना पड़ा वरना मैं मैनेज करके आती एग्जाम देती क्लासेस करती मंडे फ्राइडे करती वेडनेसडे छूट रहा था अगर. तो मैंने तो पूरा दिमाग बना लिया था कि नहीं मैं कर लूंगी मैं 5 दिन डांस करूँ बेशक पर मैं मैनेज कर लूंगी. बट देन दैट क्लास हैपेंड.
Yeah, that class happened. Yes, we shall talk about the class, and we shall because there's a lot of thing that happens between a guru shishya, and बहुत लोगों को question mark है कि why how come we are back together, and they should know about it because different relationships have different vibes and equation, and I would love to talk about it, and definitely will take your take. And I love your dance, Ruchi says. And Asha says, Hi Didi, hi Shruti, Didi, ये तुमसे senior है बेटा आइपा में. Sangeeta said, I didn't know that. Yes, you shall know many things today. There are many secrets which are going to come up. And Malini, she's my friend. Even she's from Somerville. In fact, another connection we have is that we both are from Somerville, Noida. So
Yes.
I yes, that's another connection, common connection we have. And even Malini is from Somerville, Noida, my batch, and she says, Shruti, commendable parents. Hope always support them like they have supported you. Obviously, Malini,
Always.
Allah, you make us proud. Your friends so proud. Mwah, mwah. I'm coming to Dubai as soon as this is over. I'll be there with you. And Nikita says, Namaste Didi. Hello, Shruti. Hi, Nikita. And Ruchi Surana says, I am Mahi Surana and this is my mom's account. I have one dream to meet you and dance like you one day. Wow, we have some
So sweet.
fan followings coming on. So sweet. So sweet. Um, uh, where was I? Connect me. So, now, where was I, Shruti? Or am I getting
The
lost?
class.
Of why I'm getting lost? So, but when did you? How did you balance? I know that you had, as you said, that you used to get those passing marks, and then the teachers had a problem. But how did you balance your 10th and 12th along with so much of dancing?
uh, 10th तक दीदी मेरे ईयर में बोर्ड्स नहीं थे सो इट वाज सीजीपीए. एंड मेरे को ये था कि मतलब फेल नहीं होना है बस। मेरे दिमाग में ये था कि कुछ भी हो जाए फेल नहीं होना है, क्योंकि पता नहीं, फेल नहीं होना है, पास हो जाओ, चाहे 33.3% मार्क्स से पास हो, बट पास हो जाओ। So when I was in 10th, I was actually teaching also, uh,
Right.
and मैं कंपनी मेंबर थी in the dance works। तो उधर भी क्लासेस चलती थी, और उधर तो काफी मतलब 15 hours डांसिंग, सुबह से लेके रात तक। आई टू मिस स्कूल फॉर दोस क्लासेस, ऐसा होता था।
श्रुति तो स्टैचू हो गई। श्रुति स्टैचू हो गई। This is where the scare is, when we lose connection and something happens. And yeah, she'll be back. She'll be back.
दिस इज
Yeah,
माय
you're back.
वाईफाई।
हाँ
ओ
हाँ, तू
शिट,
स्टैचू हो
सॉरी।
गई थी। हाँ,
सॉरी।
फिर
हाँ,
बताओ।
अ, तो मैंने किसी तरह मैनेज कर लिया इन ट्वेल्थ। ट्वेल्थ वाज द ईयर व्हेन आई डिड डीआईडी। तो मैंने एक्चुअली सोचा था कि मैं इस साल तो पढ़ाई करूंगी कि ट्वेल्थ में मैं अच्छे मार्क्स ले आऊं, और फिर उसके बाद मैं अपना वापस डांसिंग करूंगी। एक साल स्कूल में, एक साल मुझे मार्क्स आने चाहिए। तो मैंने ट्यूशंस ज्वाइन करी, मैंने पूरा अच्छे से पढ़ाई करना शुरू किया, एंड देन डांस इंडिया डांस जस्ट हैपेंड।
क्या हो रहा है?
सोचा नहीं था। क्या हुआ?
Oh my God. न जा कहीं अब न जा,
क्या हुआ?
दिल के सिवा, न जा कहीं अब न जा। चलो, मैं गा
ये
रही थी
क्या था?
तेरे लिए। मैं तेरे
मेरा
लिए गा
इंटरनेट
रही।
थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम दे रहा है क्या?
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं, नजर लगी हुई है, उतार लेंगे बाद में।
हाँ। तो ट्वेल्थ में मैंने पढ़ाई करने का सोचा, फिर मैं डीआईडी चली गई, मैं वापस आई, और फिर मेरी इंजरी हो रखी थी, शोल्डर टूट गया था, और तो डांसिंग तो एनीवे नहीं हो सकती थी। तो मैंने सोचा मैं पढ़ाई कर लेती हूँ। तो मेरे पास थे आई थिंक 5 मंथ्स, 4-5 मंथ्स। मैंने सिर्फ पढ़ाई करी, और जैसे ही मेरा स्कूल खत्म हुआ है, आई गेव माई लास्ट बोर्ड एग्जाम एंड आई टुक अ फ्लाइट एंड आई केम टू बॉम्बे।
या, अमेजिंग अमेजिंग। एंड संगीता से देखो, ये नाराजगी और नोक झोंक प्यार करने वालों में तो होता ही है। Yes, there are a lot of people asking what happened between us, and we would say that because that's one of the spiciest thing in our life, and how we parted and how we cracked back again. Govind is saying hi, Shruti, and Preeti Khatri says, "Ma'am, connect the thread of the story you were telling. How did you know about Shruti's Western dance interest? Uh, who was your mentor at Dance Works? I was with DX for almost 13 years. Who was your mentor? Shruti?
अमित कुमार। His name is Amit Kumar, and he'll always. I call him Amu Daddy. I go to him with everything, anything, and everything till dates. And in Bombay also, I only attend his classes because I just like, I don't know if he understands my body. And yeah, like एक एक गुरु है वो आप हो, और एक है अमित सर। It's always been that.
Sweet. So, Preeti is really inquisitive that how did I come to know? Preeti, my students never hide anything from me. And uh, I always get to know what they are doing. And it's not that Shruti ever kept a secret कि वो dance works में कर रही है, western कर रही है. I only had a problem when her regularity became a problem. Then we had a workshop. बहुत अच्छा workshop था. And we had Sharmila Sharma Didi from Paris, and she was taking the workshop. And as you know, IPA has very strict rules that you can't talk between a class. And I don't know, something happened, and Shruti, हाँ तुम
मैं
बताओ, तुम
बताती
बताओ, हाँ तुम बताओ।
वाटर ब्रेक था। हम पानी पीने गए and उसमें सब बात करे थे। उससे पहले हम क्लास में बात नहीं कर सकते हैं, नहीं अलाउड है। तो देयर वर टू गर्ल्स, जिसमें से मैं एक के साथ घर जाने वाली थी, एंड ये क्लास रात को एंड हो रही थी, तो टाइमिंग का इशू था, and अकेले कौन ट्रैवल करेगा, ये सब बात हो रही थी। So there was this one girl, she's like, मेरे पास घर जाने के लिए कोई रास्ता नहीं है। So I said, तू कैसे जा रही है? और जब मैंने बोला तू कैसे जा रही है, तब तक दीदी अंदर आई और वाटर ब्रेक खत्म हो गया था। तो तू कैसे जा रही है, उसका आंसर आया। उसके बाद मैंने उसको बोला ओ शिट तू हमारे साथ चल ले, उतने में गए।
का वॉल्केनो
हम
फ्यूज हो गया एकदम. I was like erupting like anything. And I at that time, if I say 10 to 15 years back, right, Shruti? हाँ, 10 साल पहले, not even 10, 6 7 years back, I used to be very very strict. I was completely a Hitler. And maybe I had to maintain that because there's a certain quality that I wanted in my students. And pulling that up to that strata, it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of dedication. Because in India, dance मतलब होता है कि आप कुछ भी कर लो. No, it's not that. And being in Noida, it was difficult because Noida has it was an upcoming city, and classical के बारे में कोई सोचता नहीं था. और उतनी young, I started the institute at the age of 16, and everybody thought कि ये तो बच्ची है. So it's not about बच्ची, it's about what you want to teach. So that's how the was the lid was off, and she went crying home. And एक नाराजगी तो थी कि भैया कथक नहीं कर रही है, वेस्टर्न डांस कर रही है. सो somewhere we snapped out over there, right? आगे इरशाद.
कुछ नहीं, आपने मैंने ऑब्वियसली आपने बोला घुंघरू उतारो क्लास से निकलो, क्लास नहीं करी हम दोनों ने, मैं और जिससे मैं बात करी थी। एंड देन हम हमेशा क्लास खत्म होने के बाद आपके पास आते हैं घुंघरू लेके, आशीर्वाद लेते हैं, तो आपने वो नहीं दिया। और फिर मैं बहुत रोते रोते घर गई, मैं बहुत रोई, आई थिंक मुझे बुखार उखार हो गया था, मैं पूरी रात रोई हूँ। फिर मैंने मेरी मम्मा को बोला था कि तुम जाके बात करो और देखो ये क्या है। तो मेरी मम्मी आई थी आपके पास बात करने, मेरी मम्मी ने बोला हाँ नहीं करना चाहिए था ऐसे। फिर मम्मी आई वापस, तो मैं नहीं करना चाहिए था ऐसे। मैं कहा
I
मम्मी
love your
सॉरी
mother
कर
for
दो।
that. I love your mother for that. उन्होंने मेरा साइड लिया था.
तो बोली मम्मी तुम वहां पे गई थी मेरी तरफ से बात करने के लिए कि देखो तो कि क्या हुआ, सोल्यूशन वापस जा सकती हूँ नहीं जा सकती। मेरी मम्मी का तो मैं नहीं करना चाहिए था। और एक्चुअली मैं इतनी अपसेट थी और मेरे को था कि मैं आपसे कैसे बात करूँ, तो इसलिए मैंने आपसे बात भी नहीं की थी। बट जो दूसरी लड़की थी उसने आपको फेसबुक पे मैसेज भेजा था आई थिंक, तो आपने बोला था कि देखो उसने मुझे मैसेज भेज दिया, उसने मेरे से बात कर लिया, श्रुति ने अभी तक नहीं की है। और मेरे को उस वक्त ऐसा लगा कि मुझे बात करनी चाहिए, लेकिन मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था कि मैं कैसे जाऊं, क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा खराब सीन हो गया था उस दिन। और मैं भी तो 14 ईयर ओल्ड थी ना, तो टीनेजर्स का दिमाग होता है थोड़ा।
हाँ,
तो
ईगो हैसल्स.
हाँ, तो मैंने
ईगो
बोला कि
हैसल्स.
अब मैं जाऊं नहीं जाऊं, मुझे ना समझ भी नहीं आ रहा था। मैं सिर्फ रोए जा रही थी इस सिचुएशन में। मैंने बोला मुझे दीदी ने बोला नहीं आना है वापस, तो मैं नहीं जाऊंगी वापस।
Right.
ये ऐसे बस हो गया।
But I remember, I think your mother played a very big role in connecting us. I'll tell you why. At that 2015, when IPA was celebrating 25 years, और कमानी में शो था, and I remember that मैं एक इंटरव्यू दे रही थी नेशनल चैनल को, and you just entered with your mom, and I just said stop. Like I just इशारा किया and you both stopped. And I said कि तुम कैसे आई हो? And your mother was so nice. I give complete credit to your mom. And the way she came and she said नहीं ये आपकी शागिर्द है और इसको आपका शो देखना है, 25 years है आइपा का, ये मिस नहीं कर सकती. So I said okay, go. I think that is where I your mom grew. I grew a lot of respect for your mom. The way she came in between us, and she kept my respect also, and she got what you wanted to do. You wanted to see the show and to take you inside. I think that is the moment I have never forgotten. It has always stayed with me because parents play a very beautiful bridge with the student and the teacher. अगर पेरेंट्स गुरु के बारे में गलत बोलेंगे तो स्टूडेंट को कभी भी, उस बच्चे को कभी भी सही दिशा नहीं मिलेगी. वो बच्चे को अपना गुरु गलत ही लगेगा. पर if the parent is able to bridge that gap and make the child understand that somewhere there is a disconnect, but things will be okay. I think that's where I have a lot of respect for your mom, the way she handled that situation on that show day, and you were there for the show.
हाँ
And
तो
we
मेरे
have a
को
lot of people. Oh, Kariye, Sangeeta. Shruti, do you think your years of training in Kathak has helped you in picking up Western dance? How did Kathak help you in your Bollywood career? Yes.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Speaking of वेस्टर्न डांस, मैंने बोला मैं जब पहले दिन गई तो मैं सबसे आगे जाके खड़ी हो गई क्योंकि मैं पीछे खड़े होके नहीं डांस कर सकती हूँ एंड सरप्राइजिंगली आई वाज अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड गेटिंग एवरीथिंग और दैट कुड ओनली हैपन बिकॉज मेरे पास एक डांसिंग बैकग्राउंड ऑलरेडी था। अगर मुझे नहीं आता होता तो मैं तो दूसरी क्लास में ही शायद पीछे चली जाती और मुझे नहीं आता होता। So it obviously helped me. How it helped me in my Bollywood career, I just did my first song, so my Bollywood career just started. But मेरे को ना हमेशा हमेशा चाहे मेरी मम्मी हो या आयपा हो मुझे मेरे एक्सप्रेशंस के लिए इतनी डांट पड़ी है but in this song I actually got a compliment कि wow you know when you dance तुम्हारी सिर्फ आंखों में देख सकते हैं and that's enough हो जाएगा इंसान इतने अच्छे एक्सप्रेशंस देती है ना। I was like and this is actually मुझे मेरे एक्सप्रेशंस की तारीफ माधुरी दीक्षित ने भी कर रखी है तो मैं तो I was on क्लाउड नाइन। तो मेरे को नहीं आते एक्सप्रेशंस अगर मुझे ये डांट और नहीं पड़ी होती तो मेरी मम्मी कहती है मैं तुम्हारी सबसे बड़ी निंदक हूँ। मैं ऐसे बोलती हूँ मैं वहां पे भी डांट सुनती हूँ मैं घर आके भी यही सुन रही हूँ कि एक्सप्रेशन पे वर्क करो एक्सप्रेशन वर्क करो पर अगर मैंने नहीं सुना होता तो फिर नहीं होता ना ऐसी चीजें। तो मैं सोच
Right.
रही होती हाँ आता है मुझे तो आई थिंक क्रिटिसिज्म इज ऑलवेज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
Very, very important. And but you should know that you have to take the criticism from the right people and the right place. So
यस
that is also very important. Preeti says definitely Guru Shishya relationship is sacred and should be transparent to share everything. Thanks for sharing this story. Yes, Preeti and Sangeeta says so much to learn from this. Yes, parents play a huge role in instilling the right values. Absolutely, absolutely. And Ashna says, big fan, Shruti Didi, would love to meet you someday.
थैंक यू।
Uh, awesome, Shruti, congratulations.
Yay, thank you।
Sangeeta. And Ruchir Shruti Didi, I live in Mumbai. I want to meet you, please. Oh, my goodness. So, how did we did not have connection for around 4 to 5 years, and I used to say that because the digital media had walked in and social media had walked in, and मुझे हर जो भी अगर मैं फेसबुक में हूँ तो मैं देखती हूँ वहां पे एक श्रुति सिन्हा ने रिक्वेस्ट भेजा तो ले लिया। आई नेवर यूज्ड टू थिंक या मैं गई नहीं बिकॉज रिक्वेस्ट आते हैं या अलकनंदा इंस्टीट्यूट का पेज है श्रुति सिन्हा ले लिया। Okay, so Instagram, Shruti Sinha Lilia. So I was like, who is this stalking me? And when I opened the page, तो ये थी ये हमारी princess, Shruti Sinha. And I messaged her because I think we messaged after some 3 4 years. And I said, are you stalking me? And she said, yes. Who else will do this? And that's how I think we again connected back. That's how
and
we
then
talked.
I yeah फिर आप बॉम्बे आए एंड
हाँ,
फिर मैं आपसे मिली। हाँ
yes.
फिर
वो
मैं
भी बहुत
दिल्ली आई और
हाँ, फिर
आपने
टू
मुझे
दिल्ली।
बोला कि कलावती तराना करके दिखाना है वरना वापस नहीं लूंगी। और मेरे पास ना वीडियो है ना साउंड है ना कुछ है और मैं बस वहाँ क्लास में चली गई हूँ और मेरी हालत मेरे को तभी तबीयत भी खराब थी और मैंने पूरा तराना किया है। मुझे पता नहीं मुझे कैसे याद है मुझे लगता है मैं अपना नाम भूल सकती हूँ लेकिन मैं वो नहीं भूल सकती हूँ। मैं कहा थैंक गॉड मैंने ये कर दिया मैं नहीं निकल सकती।
हाँ, वो तुम्हारा टेस्ट था टू योर गेट योर एंट्री बैक इनटू माय लाइफ एंड आईपा। बट यू वन इट एनीवे। आईपा के बच्चे भूल नहीं सकते क्योंकि इतनी बार पीट पीट के सिखाया जाता है रियाज करो, हर चीज को रियाज करो, 10 बार करो कि भूलना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है। एंड संगीता इज ऑल इन। Oh, fuck you, baby. All right, nose. I love you, Sangeeta. So, and I remember the best thing about Shruti was, although she's so busy, and जब मैं बॉम्बे पहुंची, and I don't know Bombay, whereas I have stayed in Bombay as a paying guest for 3 years, and at Andheri East, Dombivli, yeah. But if you ask me now, Bombay, I really don't know. So she took an off from her work, and wherever I had the meeting, she took me everywhere. Right, as if I was being babysitted. जैसे ये लोग मेरे पास बच्चे आए थे, तो I was babysitting them, and as now they are growing up and I am getting older, matured, they are holding my hand. So I think that is a very important connection between the parents and the children and the guru and the student. कि आप पहले उनका हाथ पकड़ते हो जब वो छोटे होते हैं, और जब आपकी उम्र होती है और वो मैच्योर होते हैं, दे होल्ड योर हैंड. So that was a very beautiful thing कि that whole day we had spent together, going from one NCPA to the other office to the next office, and then we landed up at Bulbul's place where
Bulbul.
we had our lunch and everything. She's also my very old student who's in Mumbai. So it's very important, I think, to have that connection of student and guru. And मेरे को बहुत लोग पूछते हैं, आई वुड लाइक टू क्लियर दिस थिंग. मुझे बहुत लोग पूछते हैं कि why did you take Shruti back? And people have this idea that because she's in Bollywood, I have taken her back. Excuse me. I know Bollywood since I was a toddler because my father has been with T series, and we have walked together with Jaya Prada and Rahul Rai, Suman Ranganathan, Sonu Nigam has been at my place, and so it's not that. When Shruti left, I would like to make it clear to all the students who are listening. आपकी आप में आपके साथ प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है आपके गुरु का, बट बदतमीजी मत करो. She did not misbehave with me. She did not say a single word to me. And I am quite surprised because I have experienced students being rude. I know that gurus have been shunned upon. The gurus have been put to a backside. A guru gives energy, her youth, her knowledge, everything that person has to the student. And at a certain point of time, the student just walks away without saying, with saying something rude. But Shruti never did that. If anybody watching out here and wants to know why she's back with me and why we connected back, because she surrendered, because उसने गुरु शिष्य परंपरा की मर्यादा रखी. उसने मुझे ये नहीं बोला कि जो भी किसी ने बोला हो. So, and she was there with me every time. I'm so sorry. Um, तू बोल.
क्या हुआ दीदी?
बोल.
क्या हुआ आपको? क्या
आगे बात
हुआ?
करेंगे, तू बोल ना.
अच्छा, पीछे कितनी अच्छी पेंटिंग है आपकी.
है ना, बहुत सुंदर है.
हाँ, मेरा देखो वॉल बोरिंग.
नहीं, ज्योमेट्रिकल है, देख कितना अच्छा है.
वो
ओके,
ज्यादा सुंदर
कमेंट्स
है.
लेते हैं. तू पढ़.
आई ऑलवेज से दिस, नाम भूल सकते हैं बट तराना नहीं भूल सकते. हाँ, ये मैंने भी बोला है अभी. रुचि सुराना हाथ हाथ. I'm so happy that you both reconnected. Me too. And my
हाँ,
mom
मी टू.
too. I think दीदी आप और मेरे से ज्यादा खुश तो मेरी मम्मी है.
हाँ, पक्का.
Hey Shruti, always love your smile. Thank you, Sadhika Dikshit. So cute. I know. दीदी पानी पियो पानी.
हाँ, पर
जूस
जॉय
पड़ा है
करती
आपके. हाँ.
है. हाँ. और दीदी नहीं. अह, ओ, टाइग्रेस कब रोती है?
बताओ.
टाइग्रेस के बच्चे जब सामने होते हैं तब रोती है गौरी दिवाकर. She is a very good dancer. She is very famous dancer, Gauri, and she is very sweet. Pranam, Didi, hello.
Hi.
Okay, so This is a lovely want, so rare these days. Yes, it is very rare, and um, it's very important that even I realized, I will not say that जब बात होती है कि बच्चे बड़े होते हैं तो आप भी बड़े होते हो. So I realized at a certain age that everybody has their dream, and you should let them live their dream. And if they are coming back to you, accept. So that's what. अच्छा, तो रोडीज में कैसे पहुंची?
पहले आप पानी पियो। दीदी कहाँ चली गई? मैं बात ही नहीं करूंगी जब तक आप वापस नहीं आओगे, ये चीटिंग है। मैं वेट कर रही हूँ दीदी आपका। अरे ओके, व्हाट्स अप गाइस, मैं बात नहीं करने वाली जब तक दीदी वापस नहीं आती है। पानी पी के दीदी जल्दी से वापस आओ। दे पीपल डोंट वांट टू सी माय बोरिंग वॉल, दे वांट टू सी द ब्यूटीफुल आईज। ये पीछे मेरे यहाँ पे बन जाएगा। सॉरी फॉर द डिस्टर्बेंस। दीदी मैं आपको कॉल लगा रही हूँ, ऐसे नहीं छोड़ सकती।
Okay, sorry. I'll just cut off my emotional side. Okay, big tight hug. And Archie says, hi, Shruti Di, again. And really commendable how you are still so pure at heart and so close to student of yours. Yeah, I really trouble them a lot. मैं इनको बहुत तंग करती हूँ. मुझे बहुत मजा आता है बहुत बनने में. Do you think this is one side only from guru or teacher's side? I'm talking about emotions. This is a
Do
question for you.
for
Do
me,
you think this is one side only from guru or teacher's side? I'm talking about emotion. Shruti.
no, I'm मतलब क्या मतलब मैं कैसे समझाऊं? It is a personal thing and it's okay if people don't understand, but that's the reason why I came back to you, Didi, and you know, and I don't expect everybody to understand, but I know under say that how important this is for me, and it's okay, Gauri ma'am, if you don't understand, but I feel it 100% and it is true. So yeah. I just don't cry very often because I've grown a thick skin. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, being in Bombay, you need to be thick skinned. I'm coming to that part also. But yes, also that I would say that it's very important that the parents and the teachers let the children live their own dreams, and let them fly, and if they fall you should be there to hold them, and if they soar you should be able to enjoy and celebrate for them. So that is very important that you do. And she says, hi Shruti, your roadies journey was amazing. Thanks Sangeeta for turning it. I needed this one. So
Thank you.
you have really soared up a lot when you went into roadies. So, what made you go into roadies, and how was the journey at the roadies?
Funny story again. Things just happened to me, like how DID just happened. Uh, one second. Thank you. Huh. So the doorbell. Yeah. So I had a lot of friends who were already roadies contestants, ex roadies contestants, and मेरी उनसे कभी बात नहीं हुई कि मुझे रोडीज पे भेजो या कुछ, बट द प्रोडक्शन सॉ मी with them, so they were like interested in me auditioning for roadies. So I got a call when I was assisting for the movie Drive, सुशांत सिंह
Okay.
राजपूत, जैकलीन फर्नांडिस। तो उसका एक गाना हम कोरियोग्राफ करे थे और मैं उसकी रिहर्सल में थी when I got a call and I answered and they're like, would you be interested in doing roadies? And I said, no, I'm busy, please don't call me again, thank you. And then she called me again saying that 12 of your friends, 12 or 14 of your friends have recommended your name for roadies, and they
Wow.
think that you're a perfect fit. So we really want to audition you. And I said, okay, give me some time. I need to talk to my mother because I don't do anything without consulting her. So I said, I'll let you know. मैंने मॉम को कॉल किया, मम्मा ने बोला कि गिव इट अ ट्राई, कुछ जा थोड़ी रहा है, देख लो। तो मैंने उनको कॉल करके बोला कि ठीक है, आई कैन ट्राई। दे लाइक ओके, वी आर सेंडिंग यू द सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, just make a video. If your video wins that competition, you will get a jump the queue pass. जब आप ऑडिशन के लिए आओगे तो आपको लाइन में नहीं खड़ा होना पड़ेगा, आपको डायरेक्टली फर्स्ट राउंड ऑफ ऑडिशन में भेज देंगे। तो मैंने वीडियो भेजा, अमंगस्ट ऑल द वीडियोस माय वीडियो एक्चुअली वन। एंड फिर मैं पुणे चली गई रोडीज ऑडिशन देने, मैं सिलेक्ट हो गई, डायरेक्ट एंट्री इन द शो। I gave all rounds of auditions, and Nikhil Chinappa sir pressed the red buzzer for me, which was the direct entry. And my roadies audition is like very close to my heart because Ran Vijay sir told me if his daughter turns out to be like me when she grows up, he'll be very
Wow.
proud, which is a very big compliment. So that's how it happened, and then जर्नी भी हो गया। मैं सेमीफिनाले तक पहुंच गई, पिटते पिटते बहुत पिटी हूँ मैं उस शो में। कुछ कुश्ती होती थी और
हाँ,
मेरे को
मतलब
कुछ आता
इतना
नहीं था।
physical. I didn't know that you had so much of physical strength.
मी नीदर
Like
दीदी,
वहाँ पे
मुझे
तो,
कभी नहीं पता है।
yeah, they were like petrifying, that the all the activities that had. What is the regime like? Like how do you get that strength? Because the way you have maintained yourself and the way, what is your regime like? I'm sure you're going through a very tough regime for your career.
I'm actually following it now. Then didn't have any routine or any। मैं जिम भी नहीं जाती थी, मैं सिर्फ डांस करती थी, वो भी सिर्फ रिहर्सल हो रही है या कुछ, कोई क्लास नहीं थी बॉम्बे में। मुझे खुद नहीं पता मेरे में इतनी स्ट्रेंथ कहाँ से आई। इनफैक्ट रोडीज में मैं बहुत फिटी हूँ, बट व्हेन आई डिड स्प्लिट्सविला, मैं कुश्ती वाले टास्क में इतनी स्ट्रेंथ आ रही है मुझे। उस टास्क के बीच में रियलाइज हो रहा है कि मैं इतनी स्ट्रांग हूँ, कैसे हो रहा है ये, कहाँ से आ रही है ये स्ट्रेंथ। आई बीट पीपल डबल माई वेट, आई डोंट नो हाउ। Now I've actually started, like मैं boxing करती हूँ, मैं I'm learning how pole dancing, weight training, और एक proper schedule अब follow कर रही हूँ, पहले कुछ भी नहीं था।
Amazing, amazing. And I definitely, since you've been in the Instagram and you have such a tremendous followers. How do you manage that? How do you answer them, or how do you take it? How does it feel?
इट फील्स अमेजिंग। मेरे को जब 4,000 फॉलोअर्स मिले थे, मैं तब भी उतनी खुश थी जितनी मैं 1 मिलियन पे हूँ या 1.2 मिलियन पे हूँ। ऑब्वियसली बहुत अच्छी फीलिंग आती है दैट सो मेनी पीपल आर लविंग वॉट एवर यू आर डूइंग ऑन योर सोशल मीडिया, बट देयर इज ऑल्सो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दैट यू हैव टू कीप क्रिएटिंग कॉन्टेंट फॉर देम। एंड एक चीज बहुत अच्छी है, दे आर वेरी सपोर्टिव। आई हैव फैन पेजेस हु मेक edits for me, who send me gifts, and every time कोई मेरे बारे में अगर कहीं गलती से कुछ हो जाता है या कोई बुरा बोल देता है, तो they're all ready to like start a war. So that's very sweet.
And Sangeeta asks, who's according to you is the best team leader in roadies? By the way, that's the only reality show I like to watch.
It is a very interesting show. My favorite
Are you
has to be
taking
Nikhil sir.
names?
Yeah, I was in his gang, so I'm
Nikhil.
obviously going to take his name. Yeah, that also because वो ना गेम के बारे में बात नहीं करते थे, वो बोलते थे यू शुड लिव द जर्नी। बिकॉज हम लोग इतनी ब्यूटीफुल प्लेसेस पे रुके हैं, हम काजीरंगा नेशनल पार्क के बीच में रुके हैं, जहाँ पे हमें एक्चुअली एलिफेंट और एनिमल्स की आवाज आ रही है, हमारे बिल्कुल टेंट्स के पीछे जो रिवर है उससे पानी पीने आ रहे हैं। देयर वाज सो मेनी ब्यूटीफुल प्लेसेस, देयर वाज ईटानगर, भालुकपोंग, शिलोंग, जीरो। सो ही ऑलवेज सेड दैट गेम तो खेल रहे हो, वो तो खेलना है ही, बट व्हेन यू हैव योर टाइम ऑफ, डोंट थिंक अबाउट द गेम, लिव द जर्नी। ये सारी जगहों पे तुम्हें फिर से रहने को नहीं मिलेगा, ये सारे एक्सपीरियंसेस तुम्हें फिर से नहीं मिलेंगे, सो जस्ट मेक द मोस्ट आउट ऑफ इट। एंड आई टेल यू वन मोर थिंग अबाउट हिम। सो ऑन माई बर्थडे वी डिड दिस टास्क जिसमें मेरा पैर पे लग गई थी, आई हैड दिस ह्यूज कट और लिगामेंट जो है पूरा स्ट्रेच हो गया था, तो इतना स्वोलन था मेरा पैर। एंड मेरे टीममेट का रिब टूट गया था एक टास्क में। एंड हमारे को सिर्फ 2 लीटर पानी दिया था पूरे एक दिन चलाने के लिए, उसी में खाना खाना है, नहाना है, ब्रश करना है, पानी पीना है, ओनली 2 लीटर्स ऑफ वाटर। अब अगर हम उसमें उसी हाथ से वॉल्यूम नहीं लगाएंगे फिर धोएंगे उस पानी से, तो पानी तो खत्म हो जाएगा, हमारे पीने के लिए नहीं रहेगा। टास्क के बाद आप कितने भी थक जाओ, आपको वही पानी पीना है। तो निखिल सर रात को बीच रात को उठ के आए हैं, वॉल्यूम नहीं लगाया मेरे पैर पे, उसके रिब पे, फिर चले गए। फिर 2 घंटे बाद फिर से आए हैं कि अभी फिर से लगाना होगा। हु डज दैट? लाइक, he's Nikhil Chinappa,
Absolutely.
we're nothing, and he's doing that for us. So he took care of us like we're family. So for me, it has to be him.
That's very important. I think that's the oops moment when I say that at this show you come to know what is happening behind the scenes. It's sometimes you're watching just what is there on the screen or the reality show, but there's a lot which goes behind the scene in making what whoever is making and however successful it is. There's a lot of pain and struggle. So definitely, that is what the whole idea is to do this show, because we didn't know that you are living on 2 liters of water and
Yeah.
आपके साथ क्या क्या हो रहा है. So it's amazing. It's a lot of strength. And Gauri Dibakar, I hope you can recognize the sari I'm wearing. Please ध्यान से देखना. Okay. So Shruti, there's always a problem that it is believed that artists don't earn well. Art is a very unstructured career. The finance is not so good. So, what was definitely your mother has really supported you, your sister has supported you, but do you think that financially, um, either being a classical artist or a Bollywood artist or any artist, it is financially viable?
It was for me. I don't think कि अब, the thing is there that you don't earn well. I think अभी तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है artists are earning the most, because during the lockdown, what did people do? They actually went to art. क्या करें? नेटफ्लिक्स देख लेते हैं, क्या करें? यूट्यूब पे चले जाते हैं. So art is what everybody wanted when they were locked down inside their houses. And artist life
How
is,
good is the
according
money?
to me, yeah,
How good
wait,
is
I'm
the
getting to for me it has been very good. Like, yeah, we've had our financial problems as well, but we came through, we came ahead of it. We're here sitting. So for me, I don't think that that thought is there anymore. I think artists are earning quite well for themselves right now.
Yeah, we are breaking the myth. Because
Yeah,
when I was in school, even I was told that artists don't have a life, and they get to see it in life that artists do have a fancy life. And now you
oh,
are
that's
there,
right.
so yeah, so now you are there, so they get to see even 10 years ahead,
But
artists have a very, very fancy life.
yeah, this was
So
always a thing. Even people, पता नहीं पहले, I don't think now, but पहले तो काफी बोलते थे कि, this won't run your house. It actually is
yes,
running our houses, and it's so good because we get to do what we love. अगर मैं एक 9 to 5 जॉब कर रही होती ना, I wouldn't have been this happy. I wouldn't have been happy at all. मेरे से होता ही नहीं.
right. Absolutely. Yeah, this finance thing, because many of the Shruti, we have been lucky. I've been lucky that my parents supported me. You are lucky because your parents and your sister supported you. But there are many youngsters who are not allowed to pursue their passion and art because people think that they wouldn't be able to financially sustain themselves. So that is a very big question mark that everybody has. When did you decide, like DID happened, and when did you decide that you're going to shift your base from Delhi or Noida to Mumbai? What was that time, and what really made gave you that push to just move on to Mumbai?
ये सारी चीजें मैंने सोची नहीं है, बट अभी सोच रही हूँ तो पता चलेगा.
तो तभी तो मैंने तुमको इस शो पे बुलाया कि तुम सोच के मुझे बताओ और ऑडियंस को बताओ कि ये तुमने कैसे किया और कब किया.
आई थिंक जब मैं डीआईडी गई थी तो मेरी मॉम आई थी बीच में, बिकॉज मेरा शोल्डर टूट गया था और उनको आना पड़ा. तो
या
मैंने
प्लीज
बोला था
पीपल,
मम्मी.
जो आप लोग इतना अच्छा अच्छा देखते हैं, बहुत अच्छा डांस देखते हैं, प्लीज ये भी सुन लीजिए कि she had a you had a shoulder dislocation, right? Or you had a fracture.
शोल्डर डिसलोकेशन.
So the pain that these people, these artists go through, it is not as rosy as it seems. You see it on the TV. There is a lot of pain behind it.
एंड इट,
Yes.
या.
So
So my mom had to come because और वो ना काफी पेन हो रहा था, स्वेल हो रहा था, सब कुछ सारे एक्ट्स करने हैं, राइट हैंड पे ही जा रहा है. तो my mom came and I was like, Mama, welcome to my city. That's what I told her. And she's like, अच्छा, your city? I was like, yeah, this is my city.
Oh
And
wow.
उसके और मैंने ये पता नहीं क्यों बोला है, पर मुझे ये पता था कि जैसे मैं मम्मी को बोलती थी कि अगर कभी लड़ाई हो रही है, मैं बोलती मम्मी ढंग से बात करो वरना आईफा लेते हुए मैं तुम्हारा नाम नहीं लूंगी. सो आई ऑलवेज हैड दिस थिंग आई वांट टू डू समथिंग in this, but I think BID was the point where I decided I'll move to Bombay क्योंकि उससे पहले था कॉलेज का, तो मुझे कुछ करना ही नहीं था, मुझे पता ही नहीं था मैं क्या करने वाली हूँ, मुझे आइडिया नहीं था. मैं सोच रही थी एक्चुअली to apply abroad for like a dance school, but then I was like, nahi, I have to come back to India to teach. And like till now I have taught बच्चों को मैंने सिखाया है, बैले सिखाया है, जैज सिखाया है. I don't want to go back to teaching right now because I feel like जब मैं थोड़ी बड़ी हो जाऊंगी, I'm done with everything, and that's when I'll go back to teaching once I start training again. तो मेरे को वो है अभी. आई थिंक आई एम टू यंग टू टीच अगेन. आई वांट टू एक्सप्लोर द थिंग्स दैट आई वांट टू डू. सो आई डिडंट वांट टू गो टू like a dance school outside and learn and then come back, open a dance school and start from scratch. So I was like, let's go to Bombay and explore. See, let's see क्या करते हैं.
So
And
I think your
Firoz
mother
sir
also
actually
went
called me.
along.
नहीं,
Firoz sir.
Firoz sir had messaged me on 12th Feb. It was my sister's birthday. I remember मैं सुबह उठी हूँ 7 बजे, उनका मुझे मैसेज आया हुआ है. Wow, lovely video. मैंने एक डांस वीडियो डाला था and he had messaged me and he's like, would you be interested in assisting me in a project? And I was like, yes, yes, why
Ah,
not? And
wonderful.
तो मैं बॉम्बे जब आई थी तो I came in May, and then in July, I lost my father. So I had to come back and for puja uja karke, I came back to Bombay for the work. My work had started again. उस वक्त मेरी मॉम ने और हम सब ने डिसाइड किया था दैट वी विल लीव दिल्ली एंड गो टू बैंगलोर, जहाँ पे मेरी बहन रहती थी. क्योंकि दिल्ली में मम्मा अकेले, बैंगलोर में दीदी अकेले, मैं बॉम्बे में अकेले, wasn't making sense. Then we actually sent mama and Chulbul, my doggy, to बैंगलोर. फिर
Right.
मुझे बहुत तेज बुखार हो गया, बहुत तेज, इन दिसंबर, एंड माय मॉम केम एंड मुझे जाना था यूएस फॉर म्यूजिकल. फिर वो मैं उधर खुश नहीं थी तो मैंने वो कैंसिल कर दिया. एंड माय मॉम्स लाइक, ठीक है अब यहीं रहते हैं, वी आर लाइकिंग बॉम्बे, तुम्हारा काम बॉम्बे में ही है, यू कैन नॉट मूव टू बैंगलोर. दीदी आ सकती है, मैं यहीं रहती हूँ. सो दैट्स हाउ. Then after 2 months, my sister also left Bangalore and came to Bombay, and now we're all staying in Bombay for the past like 4 years.
But Mumbaikars, I must say, that's why here you come for the Amchi Mumbai session of Oops. And we have Ritu Parna, if you remember her. Ritu Parna, Pranam
Allah, of
Didi.
course.
Uh, Pranam Didi, Shruti, you are so humble even after achieving so much at a tender age. All the best. All the best.
Thank you.
And ये तुम्हारी एक हाई डार्ट क्या डाई हार्ट फैन है गायत्री से. उस दिन बात की थी ना जब हम लोग इंडिया
Oh,
गेट जा रहे थे.
hi. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. Hi, Shruti. Anybody wants to join the session for this? Shruti can tell me. I'll send you the link and you can join us in this session. Uh, okay. So, do you think there's still uh, Mumbai has been too much in news these days for not for so right reasons, you know? So, what do you think? There is a problem of nepotism over there, which we are also facing in our field, classical field, where yes, the fight of the nepotism, the children of the legends or the masters, and the uh, artists from outside who do not have a background and yet have strived their own way. So, do you think you face the same problem of nepotism in Mumbai?
दीदी, पर्सनली आई डोंट हैव अ प्रॉब्लम विद नेपोटिज्म क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बिजनेस में भी तो uh, जो बचा होता है, he joins his father's business or mother's business. That is
Good,
nepotism. It is there in
good.
every field. और आप क्यों नहीं चाहोगे कि आपका बच्चा अच्छा करे यार? अगर if for example मैं तो मेरी मम्मी को बोलती हूँ कभी-कभार कि तुम भी एक्टर होना चाहिए था। तो मेरे इट्स ऑब्वियसली अ स्ट्रगल फॉर अस बट like if I do big someday and if I have my daughter, if she wants to do in that field, I will obviously help her. I will not be like नहीं तुम ये नहीं कर सकती हो तुम क्योंकि तुम मेरी बेटी हो नहीं ना. If they want to do it, they do it. My problem is if they're not good at it, if they're not working hard, then don't keep giving them
Push
work.
them.
Then give chance to then give chance to people who are actually struggling their uh, guts out to get
Absolutely.
that one job. But if they're good at it, for example, I honestly did not like Alia Bhatt in her first movie, but in her second movie, I fell in love with her because she worked hard and she is where she is. But that's not because she's but one more problem with nepotism is that even they, Abhishek Bachchan, I love Abhishek Bachchan. I think he's a brilliant actor, but he's not got the respect he should have got because they're comparing him to his father. But if you see his work, he is brilliant at what he does. Be it a funny character, be it Guru, be it Happy New Year, he is so good. But he's not got what the respect he should have got, according to me. तो
Very
उनका
well
भी
said.
अलग प्रॉब्लम है हमारा भी अलग प्रॉब्लम है पर इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि दैट इज नॉट फेयर या इट्स नॉट फेयर इफ यू आर नॉट गुड एट इफ यू जस्ट लाइक हाँ ठीक है मेरे को ऐसे ही मिल रहा है इफ यू आर appreciating it if you're working hard for it then it's well and good go for it it's your place जिसका जो है उसको तो मिलना ही चाहिए
Very well said. I agree. I believe even those who are there from the family, they have their own sets of problems, and they have. I think they're told also a lot.
a lot yeah
If they're coming from the family, and definitely you have given a very different idea and look out that yes, if they deserve it they should get it, but sometimes it happens that they don't deserve it, but yet they get the things easy, but to sustain themselves they have to work hard.
have to work hard
मतलब
yeah
पहला मौका शायद मिल जाएगा पर अगर आप अच्छे नहीं हो and if you don't work hard then you won't be able to sustain that or the first opportunity that you got.
hmm.
And again we have a lot of people here. Prapti Gupta says pranam didi, it feels so nice to hear you Shruti, you have achieved a lot at such a young age, all my best wishes to you. So
Thank
sweet.
you that's such a
And
beautiful photo
yes, she's an Odissi dancer. ये भी
yes
एक
yeah
स्टॉकर है मेरी. अभी मुझे
hi
धीरे धीरे
what's
पता चल
up
रहा है. अब मुझे धीरे धीरे पता चल रहा है कि मेरे स्टॉकर्स कौन है. And then Sarika Dixit said very well said. It's true. I think she's talking about the nepotism. And Sangeeta Das Banerjee says Abhishek Bachchan is one of my favorite too. So well said. So mature in your thoughts. I agree. She's very mature in her thoughts. Very true, Shruti. I think they all agree with your thing on nepotism. Yeah, business बच्चे को मिलेगा तो opportunity भी. Amazing. Um, you have also done Spritzvilla. So what was that like? Roadies was a different, and this was different. And then again, we saw somebody special also. Okay, we will not speak too much about it, but what
you
would you like to
can
say
you can
about that
say
show? Maria
nothing
from Poland. Hi, Maria. Maria,
hi
Maria. She's a sarangi player, and she plays lovely sarangi. She has been trained in India, and she's popularizing the sarangi instrument in Poland and internationally. She's there in Poland at Warsaw. I have worked with her with Romana Agnel, and we have worked at the Cracovia Danza Festival, bringing in Polish and Indian culture together. So nice to see you, and a big kiss and a hug to you. Thanks for being here, Jinque, Maria. So, so how was your second show,
um
and how
I
did you land
got
into it?
after ODs got over, they called me, and because okay, I'm going to take his name. Rohan and I were really connecting on roadies, and we were really good friends, and we were in the same gang. So they called me after that, "Ki, do you want to do Spitzilla?" And I said, no, like always. Like I said, for roadies. I said, no. And they're like, no, it would, it would really help you. Do it, do it, do it. My mom's like, nahi. And I was like, हाँ नहीं मेरे को भी नहीं करना है and मेरा actually मन भी नहीं था करने का and then they called me to be a VJ for MTV and I said yeah this is something that I would want to do then they offered me Ace of Space season 1 and
Yes.
Splitsvilla season 11. These two were happening. They were supposed to happen around the same time in June in 2018. And I said, I will do Ace of Space 1 if I have to pick one. And they're like, no, I think you should do Splitsvilla. And I said, no, I kept saying no. And then I spoke to Nikhil sir, and he's like, it might be good for you. Your numbers on social media will grow, which in turn will get you like put you in a position where you can ask for your like if for example if you don't want to do certain things in a show you can say okay now I don't want to and they'll have to listen to you so you should do it and because I trust him blindly and I said okay I'll do it and I went back home and I said I think I'll do it. My mom's like okay if you want to do it. I called them and I said I'll do it and
Okay.
I went on the show, then I won the show, and then that's it.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
I think your mom is a very lucky mascot for you. And I think she's very stable, stable and a very good strength behind you and for your sister. I think that's very, very important thing. And also that she made that sacrifice of moving away from her station place and to go over to Mumbai to be with
Hmm.
both of you and to back you up in such a good support. Again, Shruti, ऐसे तो लोग जुड़ते जा रहे हैं and I would like to know कि बॉलीवुड के क्या ड्रीम्स है तुम्हारे?
क्या ड्रीम्स है बॉलीवुड के आई जस्ट डिड
What
अ
you
सॉन्ग दैट इज समथिंग आई
yes.
ऑलवेज वांटेड टू डू एंड मेरे इस एक गाने में वैसे तो मेरे सपने पूरे हो गए मुझे बारिश में नाचना था मुझे नाचने को मिल गया मुझे बॉलीवुड में नाचने को मिल गया बारिश ये तो मतलब आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद हाउ दिस इज अभी निकलेगा रिलीज होएगा आई डोंट नो रिस्पॉन्स कैसा आएगा बट आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड मेरा अल्टीमेट गोल था कि आई वांट टू डू अ धर्मा मूवी I
Okay.
love Karan Johar. And even when
Okay.
I taught him dance for Sonam's wedding, I told him I
Oh
love you and I
wow,
want to do a
that
Dharma
we didn't
movie.
know. Please tell us about that.
I was assisting Firoz sir and Farah ma'am for Sonam Kapoor's wedding. So I taught everybody dance for like a month. And I was like, kind of, we used to have dinner at Anil Kapoor's house every single day. And I was so proud. I was like, Mama, I had dinner today at Anil Kapoor's house. I was sitting next to him. And he was asking me, oh, what do you do? What is happening? So, yeah. So, yeah. So that is also one time when I met Karan Johar and I was just like, I love you. और मेरे को आपको देख के वो आंखों में तेरी
Oh,
वो
ये सौम्या का होता है शाहरुख खान के साथ एंड मुझे ये
मेरा
एकदम
है
बिलीव हो है ना? तुम्हारा किसके
मेरा
साथ
दीदी
है? करण
आई
जौहर के
लव
साथ है?
शाहरुख खान तो अभी
हाँ,
सीन ये था कि मुझे बहुत चांसेस मिले हैं शाहरुख खान को डांस किसी एक एड फिल्म के लिए डांस सिखाने के लिए फॉर अ मूवी सॉन्ग और फॉर सोनम्स वेडिंग और एनीथिंग एंड आई सेड नो आई विल नॉट वर्क विद शाहरुख खान एंड माय सर वाज लाइक अरे ये क्या बिहेवियर एंड आई सेड आई विल ओनली so in Sonam's wedding, I was so excited. I was because we became friends, all of us, like the cousins. क्योंकि एक डेढ़ महीना में उन्हीं के साथ ही रोज. So all of us
राइट.
became friends and we were chilling ऐसे group बैठा and they announced that Shah Rukh Khan has entered and he's walking and I see his silhouette walking towards the stage and I'm standing right here. मैंने ऐसे घूमी मैंने अपना बैग मैं खाना खा रही थी मैं घूमी मैंने खाना रखा मैंने अपना बैग उठाया मैं वहां से निकल गई. I booked a cab and I left and तो मैंने किसी को भी बोला तो बोलते तू पागल है यू लव शाहरुख खान सो मच व्हाई वुड यू डू दिस एंड आई सेड I will only meet Shah Rukh Khan once he knows who I am. Once he knows, oh, hi, Shruti Sinha. And I'm like, hi. I don't want to meet him like a fan because that's how much I love him and I want him to know who I am. तो अब ये
I
जिस दिन
think
होएगा उस दिन मिलेंगे.
आई थिंक समवेयर वी वाइब है, क्योंकि मैं यूजुअली अपने स्टूडेंट्स को ये बात बोलती हूँ कि तुम किसी को जानो ये इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, ये इतनी कोई खास बात नहीं है। कोई तुम्हें जाने, ऐसा काम करो कि कोई तुम्हें जाने और तुम्हें याद करे, ये खास बात है। So you falling in love is not so important. Somebody falling in love with you is very, very important. I think you have taken that very well said. Ki, um, that he should know you, and that's how you should work to attain that. Very, very well said, Shruti, and very well aimed, I must say. So this is wonderful to connect at this level. Um, but tell me that okay, you have got quite a few things at a very young age. What would you say to the other girls or boys who are aiming to be there in Mumbai, to be in your shoes, if or any shoes? And what would you tell them? What would be your advice to them if they say, okay, I want to be in Shruti Sinha's shoe, or I want to do this? So, what would be your advice to them?
Plain and simple. I have this tattoo on my body which says "Have courage and be kind," and I think that's it. ये नहीं बोलूंगी कि if you achieve something, you should stay grounded. You shouldn't be mean. You know, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Or you should do this. You should do that. Everybody has their own paths. जिसको जो करना है करे. But at end line should be that have the courage to take a step to do what you want or towards your goal, and be kind. So that's the tattoo I
Right,
have over here, which says "Have courage and be kind," and that's what I live by.
right, right. And Prapti says, you have all my respect, Shruti.
Thank
Today you're
you.
connecting to the classical field, you know. Shruti, can you give any tips for roadies? तुझे जाना है क्या
Yes.
गायत्री roadies में? मुझे लगता है ये कुछ ऐसा ही कुछ aim कर रही है. So yes,
Go for it.
what advice do you have for Gayatri?
Be yourself. मुझे मतलब that is the only advice I can give to anybody because that's the only thing that works. आप उधर जाके if you try to pretend to be someone or try to pretend to be perfect, whatever flaws you have, you go and talk about it. It's plain and simple. Be yourself, and if you're true to yourself, you'll get selected. बस that's it. If
Correct.
you think that oh ऐसा कुछ होगा, मैं तो जाके वहां पे ऐसे बैठी थी दीदी मेरे ग्रुप डिस्कशन में, I was so scared because there was this sir who was sitting in front of me and he was very scary. Like now he and I are chill, Vikrant sir and I, but he's so scary as contestants. So I'm sitting there and there were three people crying, talking about whatever hardships they've been through, and I was just looking stunned. Ki, so many things have happened to people, and I haven't experienced half of the things that they've been through. And I was just looking at them and I was like, ये क्या हो रहा है? And then suddenly he's like, you. And मैं उनकी तरफ देखी, he's like, तुम कुछ बोल नहीं रही हो, तुम काफी बोरिंग हो, तुम्हें नहीं ले सकते, क्या कर सकती हो तुम? मैंने बोला सर आई एम अ डांसर, आई कैन डांस. ही लाइक सुबह सुबह उठ के तुम्हें डांस थोड़ी करवाएंगे, अपना ओपिनियन बताओ इन सब पे. एंड आई सेड आई हैवंट बीन थ्रू एनी ऑफ दिस, so I feel sorry for you, but मेरा पॉइंट है you should have taken a stand for yourself. बस मैंने इतना बोला. और मैंने ये नहीं बोला कि हाँ मेरे साथ, because some people think that if I have gone through hardships and if I tell them my sad story I will get through. I didn't. I didn't go through such hardships, and I still said that this I haven't been through any of this, but I feel that you should have taken a stand for yourself. चुपचाप बैठ के you went through it. That's it. And I was selected. I danced. They're like बिना music के dance करो, and I said okay. I was confident. I wasn't thinking कि मैं ये कैसे करूंगी, मैं कैसे करूंगी. मुझसे जो पूछ रहे थे, I was very scared. I was just being myself. और मुझे था कि अगर select हो गई तो हो गई, नहीं हुई तो कोई बात नहीं. I have to go back home and continue with my life. So
Right.
you can actually
Very
go
well.
to roadies. Roadies don't have an age limit. So
Okay, Sangeeta, you get a green signal over there. So Shruti says that you can go for roadies. Charija, Sangeeta, you can do it. You can really do it. Sarika says, yeah, or your audition was awesome, especially your dance.
Thank
So
you.
Sarika Dixit is from our school, and she's been following you. It has been, it's very nice. When you're doing both these styles, when I see there's a lot of Bollywood Kathak happening, which is, I have a problem. Major of the classical dancers have a problem. The Bollywood Kathak. So, what is your opinion about it?
I have never really thought about it, but like I don't, I don't, I don't know. मैंने कभी इस बारे में ऐसे सोचा नहीं है. If I have a problem for it, or if I have a problem with it or not. But I just think that authenticity dies.
Right,
That I would have a problem with, because it's a classical dance form जो सालों से वैसा चल रहा है, and then it just like I actually can give you an example. So I was in DID and there was this one act that was supposed to be Kathak and whacking, and I was heartbroken thinking ki, Kathak will die like this. This act will die. It is so pretty. Just or make it just whacking, or just like keep it pure Kathak. So that is when I was just like, no, I can't, I can't. The act got like 30 out of 30. But for me, it wasn't even a 5, because I was just like, she danced beautifully, whatever what that was given to her. But I was just like, mm. So,
kills the
but
essence.
yeah, but we understand it because we've done it and we understand the authenticity. But for people, यही अभी यही चल रहा है तो यही करते हैं. वैसा है ना, जो दिखने में उनको ऐसे लगेगा कि हाँ, अभी ये मार्केट में ये चल रहा है, so let's try this.
Okay,
Like even when I was in DID, I was made to do Garba with ballet. I didn't want to do it because ballet again is a classical dance form, and it has its you know pure base that you can't change. अगर
right,
जैसे तत्कार है तो तत्कार तत्कार ही रहेगा, उसमें आप चेंजेस नहीं ला सकते हो. तो
right, right.
वो वहां पे हो रहा था, और मैं इसीलिए आई वाज inside, I was just like, I can't do this, I can't do this. But obviously had to. When I was on stage, I gave it my all. But in my head, I was just like, hmm.
Sangeeta says that television ruins everything. They do it with Western forms too. I don't have an idea about that. Shruti will be, I think, a better person to tell me that is that
uh,
happening with the Western too. That it's being
so styles like contemporary, you can do anything. Contemporary is abstract. So I don't think that, in fact, people come up with like great thoughts, and they come up with messages that should be, sent out through television because so many people watch it. As dancers, we understand. I will say it again. As dancers, we understand it. As audience, I think that is what sells, and that is what is making money for them. So it ruins it for us to understand it. For mass, it's really nice. It's like, oh wow, ye dekha. If, for example, if I do a pure classical ballet performance for them, the people will not understand because they don't have artistic minds. A lot of people, they watch it for the entertainment side of it. They don't watch it to learn about a dance form or for the authenticity of it. So I don't think it ruins anything. It sells. Their audience is big, so they make stuff for their audience. For like my social media, I make content for my audience. I don't make content for myself. Yeah, I love doing it,
right.
but I have to think about what I'm doing, so that, like I said, जो मैंने बोला, it's a responsibility that you have to do stuff for your audience. So this is what they're doing. They're making stuff that their audience will like.
Yeah, because it has, Shruti, this has been a major problem that we have been talking about, and very easily people would come up and say कि Pandit Birju Maharaj ji ने भी किया, but he has upgraded the style of dancing. He has not. He's a master. He's a god of Kathak. तो अगर वो कर रहे हैं तो वो बहुत एक ऑथेंटिक वे एंड एस्थेटिक को रख के वो करते हैं. And anybody cannot just get onto that song or take any song and do Kathak on it. I've seen Kathak on Kala Chashma. I've seen Kathak on many things, which really somewhere pains me. And um, जो शायद दिखता है वो बिकता है, पर कुछ तो ईमानदारी होनी चाहिए, आई
हाँ,
फील.
वही बोला ना, as dancers we will be hurt, like it is painful for us to watch it. It was for me when I saw it, but I also understand the other side of it, and everybody wants to do
The commercial and
what
the
is their nature
financial
है.
side.
Yeah. Commercial and artistic side तो बहुत ही अलग है दीदी, वो कभी I don't think they will ever become this. Even I have this friend who she and I choreograph a lot together. Every time I have to make a YouTube video or every time I have to do a performance, I call her and we're on a video call and we create choreographies together. And she always says that I will never understand the commercial side of it. That's why I need you. And I said, yeah, artistic side, I've lost touch with it a little because I've been here for so long, haven't been training regularly. So I need you for that. So when I have to come up with a performance, I need both if I'm doing a show for myself because I'm in the commercial industry. So it's
Right.
very difficult for our minds to come together. When I tell her that, if I put a spin here, it will look nice. And she's like, no, if you just do this, it will look nice. And I'm like, people will not
Yeah,
understand this. People will
yeah,
understand dynamic and up and down. Yeah. So
right,
the
right.
clashes will always happen in artistic and commercial.
Commercials. Yes, we are moving on, and I would ask you a few questions, rapid fires.
Oh, okay.
Your favorite
Stress,
food?
stress. My favorite food, blue
Stress.
lace.
Okay. Your favorite drink?
Water. I don't drink alcohol, so water.
I'll kill you. Shruti, I'll kill you.
I swear, I shapat. I Marathi बोली मैं. I swear, I don't drink.
Shabbat. Okay.
आपको पता है
Really?
दीदी?
Yeah. हाँ हाँ तू नहीं पीती हाँ सॉरी मैं पीती हूँ तू नहीं पीती. uh, okay, your favorite holiday destination in India?
Delhi.
Delhi. Okay, and your favorite holiday destination internationally?
I'd say Maldives.
Okay, yeah, I saw, and I have been to Maldives too. For
It's so pretty.
the,
Yeah.
it's
I know.
beautiful. For the,
Yes.
I have been for the 50th India's independence through ICCR
Yes.
in 1997.
Oh, that
It
time there was
was,
cleaner.
yeah, it is. It's a paradise. It's a paradise. And what's your favorite perfume?
I don't. I'm not like a perfume hair. I use body mist, so anything from Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. Any smell
Oh,
that I'm not like a perfume
your
junkie.
favorite outfit?
Jeans and a crop top.
Your favorite color?
Pink.
Your favorite actor, Bollywood?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Should they always saw you dancing one song? I request you to sing just one line, any. Okay, we'll get her to sing. Don't worry. Actress, Bollywood.
Kareena Kapoor Khan.
Who?
Kareena Kapoor Khan.
Kareena Kapoor Khan. Hollywood. Actor.
Jennifer Aniston.
And okay, that's for the women and for the men.
Um, I don't know. Will Smith.
Will Smith. Oh, good choice. Good choice. Your favorite movie?
Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
And Hollywood?
Mean Girls.
Eagles. Your song for the day.
Uh, आजा नच लेवे नच लेवे नच लेवे नच लेवे नच लेवे ओ तुम ही नच लेवे.
So, Sarika, that was your song, but for a song for your life.
What?
Song for your life.
I don't know. Is there a song called "It's a Beautiful Life"? Oh,
I have to
love you, Zindagi.
see. Love you, Zindagi. Yeah, very nice. And your swear word.
What?
Your swear
Shit.
word.
Shit.
Shit. That was nice. That was uh while I pack up, what is that dream you still have to attain? You're very young. So you might be coming after another 4, 5 years into another oops and which will be on a bigger screen, not on the Facebook. It will be on my own channel and you might be there again.
I
So
will
dreams
be.
are yeah, you will be. अब ना टूटेगा. Uh, so what is the dream that you really have set for yourself?
Short term dream, long term dream.
Both.
Short term dream, when I was a child, I promised my mom that I'll buy her Merc, and my
Okay.
sisters to give her a driver, so I'll buy her a Merc. Long term dream, I have to do a Dharma movie.
Yes. Yeah, yes, your own channel. Yes, Sangeeta. I think I'm also a very blessed child like Shruti Sinha. And whatever I've always dreamed has been blessed. So definitely we three are working together for my channel also. And I already have the name for it. So it's going to happen soon. It's going to be called Geo Channel. Bindas Geo.
Ooh,
So yes. So hopefully that will happen. And अब बताओ कैसा लगा तुम्हें यहाँ पे यार. मैंने पहले
मुझे तो
तेरे को बोला
बहुत
था कि तू मना कर सकती है, तू मना कर सकती है, मना कर. मैं अगर तेरे को नहीं बोलती तो शायद मेरे इतने टपकते भी नहीं. बट हाउ डिड यू फील?
I felt really good. मतलब मुझे honestly ऐसा लग रहा है हम उस दिन जैसे आपके घर पे बैठ के बात कर रहे थे अभी हम वैसे ही कर रहे हैं बस virtually. तो it's always like that.
Yes. And inshallah. Yes, Sangeeta. Absolutely. You know I'm walking towards it. You know I'm walking towards it. I always like to be the tortoise. Yes, it's been very nice, Shruti, and I'm sure that those who are watching now, and there are a lot of people who are watching from outside, जो inside नहीं आते ताकि लोगों को पता नहीं चले कि वो हैं watch कर रहे हैं, और जो कल परसों तरसों watch करने वाले हैं, they will learn a lot from you. You have a very mature sensibility, and also that you have a lot of respect for your teachers. It's not only about me that I'm talking about. I have heard you talking about your Somerville teachers also, and that means a lot. And I know about your relationship with your mother, who has been a really a backbone for you and your sister. So you have your values, and you never leave them. And I'm happy that we are back again, and I'm happy that we are back again for the right reasons. And I love you. मुझे
I love
इमोशनल नहीं
you.
होना है. मुझे एकदम इमोशनल नहीं होना है. मुझे एकदम नहीं रोना है. And Sangeeta is saying beautiful session. But तूने मेरा ये वाला साइड नहीं देखा है था. तूने मेरा हिटलर वाला साइड देखा है, पर ये वाला साइड तुमने नहीं देखा था. मुझे नहीं पता था कि आज ऐसा होगा. I really didn't think. Sorry, guys. I am emotional, but I didn't think that I'm going to get emotional on the camera with her. But yes, कभी कभी कुछ दर्द ऊपर आ जाते हैं. Loads of love to you, Alaknanda and Shruti. Yay! So thank you. No, I never say thank you to my girls. I say love you, Shruti, for
I
being
love you
here,
too.
and I'm always there for you whenever you need me. And I know that whenever I need you, and all my girls, you all will be by my side.
Okay.
And um, I'm happy that God destined us together, and this session was worth attending. Wow, I like that. Wishing you all a very best for your dharma dreams. Absolutely, absolutely. Inshallah,
Thank
even
you.
her dream will come true. Jai Guru. Awesome, you guys were today. Thank you for this session. Love you, Shruti. Love you. Bam. Thank
Bye.
you,
Thank
Sarika.
you.
It's lovely that you've joined this session over here. And we have love, 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 Didi, Damini. Lots of love to you. और तुम लोग सब लास्ट में ऐसा लिखते रहते हो ना कि मैं सेशन एंड ही नहीं कर पाती हूँ. So let's end it here because even Shruti has some work to do, I'm sure, and I have to go and have my dinner. और आपके घर वाले भी अपनी डिनर का वेट कर रहे हैं. So उनको भी खाना खिलाइए. Amazing session, Didi. Love, 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 love. Yes, thanks, Ashna, and we will see you back again tomorrow. 7 बजे, 7 बजे, 7 बजे. I never thought that I'm ever going to do this kind of a show. Oops, I said it. And when I started the journey, it was only dance for me. But I think with every step, you do new things. And this, how was your COVID? Is okay, no? Good now?
हाँ हाँ हाँ
COVID में
हाँ।
ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ ना? Good. So it is amazing that every day you join back, and tomorrow is the last day of this season, Amchi Mumbai, and the Mumbai gets the spirit from all the guests who have been here this season. And as I say, the COVID is not gone, so wear your mask, sanitize your hands, wash your hands, and keep a distance. But do call up your friends and relatives and whomever you love, reconnect, rebound, and bring in a bridge, and because times will not come back, jo pal gaya so pal gaya. So if you love somebody, reconnect with them, forgive them, take them back, and love them more and more and more, like I love
I
Shruti.
love you, दीदी.
I love you too. चलो फिर से और एक गाना सुनाती हूँ. चलो प्रैक्टिस करने चलते हैं. And Ritika Chandala says, love Didi and Shruti Sinha, take care and stay safe. Yes, stay safe, Shruti, and take care of your mom, and may your dreams come true.
Thank you.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
प्रणाम
Bye bye.
दीदी.
जियो खुश रहो.